for sharing that. It's a very clear one. One of the things that I've found very interesting about mentorship, at least that I've heard over the years, is that mentorship, it's a two-way street.
Okay.
That means that the mentors also have something to gain from the interaction. And also in your book here, you mention the idea around reverse mentorship.
Yeah.
Reverse mentorship. That seems to be something that I've never heard in that way before, but it seems that it's the same idea. So, what would you share with us around reverse mentorship? Is it something that is common for mentors to want to be mentored by a mentee? Or is this something that it's still slowly developing?
Okay. I think it's always been there, but sometimes maybe it's been downplayed or not being maybe given much attention to it. But basically, reverse mentorship, Tulu, it's more around the issues of reflective practice. Let me put it like this. While mentees often receive the spotlight in terms of receiving the information from the mentor and the mentor also guiding them, this is a dual transformative journey. Not only does the mentor get to impart their knowledge to the mentee, but the mentee as well. But the mentor goes to learn a lot from their interaction with the mentee. So this is like this act of guiding is and inspiring the mentee. The mentor also gets to be guided and inspired as well in a manner that we both reflect on our path. Because if I share with you on this chain, I share my path, I draw my experiences and lessons learned. But you, as well as a young person, like for example, young people, they are more techno savvy than the older generation. So how is this a dual process? It is a dual process in a way that you, as a mentor, you allow the mentee as well to share their knowledge in their and wisdom and skills. So it's a reflective process. You reconnect with one another in terms of core values. What motivates the mentor? What motivates the mentee? So this reverse mentorship is a place of saying, how do we reflect both of us as the mentor and the mentee, and that fosters a deeper self-awareness, helping mentees and mentors also to identify biases, because everyone we're biased. There's inherent biases that we're born with. So how do we break those barriers of reflecting on our biases, and how do we improve going forward? By the time the mentor comes out of this mentorship experience, I have also been enriched. I've learned so much about culture, about young people, their way of doing things, their thought process, and where they feel misunderstood. So as a leader, I get to develop now a 360-degree perspective in terms of leadership, because I've interacted with those who are younger than me, but they've also interacted with me as well. So it bridges the gap between the young and old generation. But we all discuss a place where we can all reflect on our values and breaking those barriers of inherent biases, but helping each other to become more self-aware of our biases, and also learning aware of our strengths and weaknesses. And we help by that improving as well. So it is a journey of self-improvement in both ways.
Wow, wow. That's why mentorship, it's a two-way street. Thank you for sharing that. I hope people that are mentors are also willingly and open-minded to learn something, because there's always something to learn.